Front squats. Cowabunga. Yeah, boss. Woo. Guys, Coach Nathan here. 5x3 front squats. That's what we're going to be tackling today. You might find that I'm going to be hitting a lot of benchmarks on my videos. I'm not too interested in doing random workouts, varied, not random. But essentially, most of the workouts that I want to record are going to be benchmark workouts. Stuff people are really familiar with. CrossFit benchmark workouts, weightlifting, gymnastics, monostructural activities. That's what I'm interested in putting out there, as opposed to just maybe our regular, my toe. I had a football coach that told me one day, it's like, that's why we wear shoes in the gym. Because when you drop the plate on your toe, I want it contained in the shoe. Guys, my name is Nathan King. I'm a CrossFit level 3 coach, and we're running through the front squats today. Warming up, did some auxiliary warm-ups already. I don't know if I'll put those in there or not for you guys. If you enjoy seeing the specific warm-ups that I do, general warm-ups I do before any of these workouts, maybe I'll start putting them in there. But I also don't want these videos going too long. Barbell, so it can be in the way of my mic. Oh, I probably disappeared. I'm back. I did, however, fun note for you CrossFit coaches out there. I did, however, during their rest period, I wanted them to either work on mobility.
Bro, when you tack on mass, you sacrifice flexibility. That's just a straight up fact. That's insane. Touch your toes. What am I, a gymnast?
Or I put a little challenge. It's like after every set, you get 3 attempts at a free throw at the basketball hoop. I suck. If you make it, if you miss it, you have to do 5 burpees. If you make it, you give 1 burpees. Burpee, not plural. They broke up their front squats and their rest with a little fun basketball shooting practice. 115. Still working up, still my warm-up sets. I'm probably trying to give myself just about 4 or 5 minutes to work up to maybe 70% of my 1 rep max. But I've been doing this for almost 15 years.
It's been 84 years.
And so I don't really take my best 1 rep max 70%. A lot of the stuff I do these days is by feel, and anything new post being a dad, being 41. And so a lot of it's just by feel. My usual suspects for pit stops on the way up, 20-pound increments, 135 always. I might throw in a few basketball shots in there for giggles and shits during my rest periods. I don't have any music going. Forgot if I can play music while recording. Guys, my name is Nathan King. I'm a CrossFit level 3 coach.
Wow, you're so dominant.
And we're running through the front squats today. It's a heavy day at our gym, grassroots CrossFit, focus on heavy days, Metcon days. We like to separate them. Sometimes I follow CAP, so sometimes they'll throw in some skill work, which is strength, but it's labeled as skill work, so it kind of sneaks in that strength before a Metcon or after a Metcon. They don't do that a lot. There's nothing wrong with strength plus Metcon if you have a good coach that can coach all of that in a class. We just don't do it here. That's all. 155. It's my favorite weight. I really like this weight. Oh, but front squats are hard for me. Start to warm up.
0 warm up, a 7K run.
Things I'm thinking about here, guys. Classic front squat stuff. Call it my T-Rex grip. Get that in first. Just a couple fingers, T-Rex style. That helps me drive my elbows up nice and high, first and foremost. Weight in the heels. For me personally, I love getting my knees tracking out to make room for my hips so I can get nice and upright in this squat. 185. Microphone. I'd have to find a new spot for that thing. Woo! Okay, let's rest a little bit. Let's try our hand at basketball. Crazy enough, I was a terrible grade school, high school team sport player. Didn't enjoy it. It's for a later conversation. Honestly, I was more into individual stuff, specifically outdoors, snowboarding, mountain biking, rock climbing. And I was probably at an age which I also didn't really understand practice, and you have to do things to get better at them. No frontal cortex. Okay, 1 out of 4. Let's go 205 for my first set of 3. I haven't front squatted in a while. 205. 10 pounds over body weight. Yeah, felt pretty good. I used to do the lifting shoes and the belts. I'm honestly not a big fan of Band-Aids, literally. And so honestly, I don't really want to use all that stuff in the gym as well. Knee sleeves and belts and lifters. Classic. You don't find that stuff in the jungle. So lately, I've been trying not to use that stuff. Double overhand grip on the deadlift. If you can't hold on to it, maybe you shouldn't be picking it up. Another thing about heavy days is you get to drink coffee in between your sets. It's always fun. Okay, guys, set number 2, 225. It's always a good day when you can pick up a refrigerator. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Smaller jumps now. No more 10-pound, 20-pound jumps. Actually, I'll do a 10-pound jump right now. Start getting a little tunnel vision in there. You know, you got that front rack really good. Starts getting up here in your neck. Start seeing the room go woo. Giving myself about 3 minutes of rest in between each set. It's always interesting, the newer beginner level, intermediate level CrossFitters that come in here and they're like sitting around with all this time. You're trying to tell them sit down or take the time, and they want to go to the next set. And it's always a challenge as a coach to get them to realize, like, because you go in CrossFit all the time, and our level of threshold of tired and when we can lift again and do the next thing is really, really high. So it's always a challenge as a coach to go when you're on heavy days for the get the people to rest. And if you've been doing this long enough, you do a set at your limits, you automatically want to rest. You don't want to do another rep and you want to sit down. But for a new person, a beginner that hasn't yet developed the central nervous system to push their limits, they're working on form, they don't even know what they're capable of yet. You know, they could do a set and not really be too challenged physically, not form wise, but just effort. And it's sometimes a challenge with a new person or a beginner to have them understand there will be a time that you'll do a rep and it was so heavy and hard that you're going to want to sit down and rest and maximize your next lift. Speaking of, I need to go. 225, math. 225, 230, 235. 3 of them. Oh boy. Ah. I don't like front squats. They're hard. It's going up 5 pounds. Yeah, and as a coach, back on the subject of training beginner intermediate athletes, is also learning when you can push somebody and when you can't. You know, at this point in our membership base, I probably have to get more people to put more weight on the bar and push themselves rather than kind of 10 years ago, people coming in and pulling their reins back, being like, you need to slow down, you need to work on your form, you need to understand the movement a little bit. It's not always about smashing your face into the ground every day. I see those few and farther between now. Now I get people in here, they don't have that extra gear naturally coming in here. So continuing to understand humans and understand their psychological and physiological limits and tolerations. And so most of the time I'm trying to help people to, hey, you can do more. You can put weight on the bar. You look safe. Your movement looks safe. Let's go for it. Let's try it. But as a coach, you're always just like, back of your head, you're like, God, I hope this isn't the set they do something wrong or they hurt themselves or some of those things you just can't. It's the human body. It's going to do what it wants sometimes. Just stuff happens. What am I going at? 12, maybe 9, maybe I was supposed to go. I'm ready. Okay, 240, 240, 240. This is set number 4. Yeah. I don't want to do another one. I don't want to go heavier. Somebody coach me. I'm not working out with class today. Got a coach that's sick, so I'm not going to be able to work out. I do work out with class. Owner of the gym, coach. I do the class workouts. I work out with the class. I don't follow any different programming. I believe in what we have and what we do. And I love the class. We all love the class. We all love the class. Love the social atmosphere. When you're in here by yourself, at least I have you guys. Last set. Okay, last set. 245. A little scared, a little nervous. I think that's good. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get under it, lift the barbell. Cowabunga! Yeah, balls. Woo! Yeah. Check, please.
Check, please.
All right, guys. You just watched me roll through a heavy day at our gym. 5x3 front squats. Rest 3-ish minutes between sets. Work up to your 70% of your 1 rep max at the beginning. Went 205, 225, 235, 240, 245. Multiple different ways you can do that. You can hold the same weight across sets, make sure it's challenging. You can work up, do a big arch, you can do a wave. Today I just decided just to work up to a 3 for the heavy for the day. Guys, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. Do it. Do it. Smash it. Go in there like right now. Just cancel this. Stop this right now. Go over there, hit subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, I suck.